And now that ruby ring comes on Linger's finger. But I don't know what Linger thinks. And she says, I see, Senior Li knew that the Xuanhua ring would recognize its master, so he didn't immediately help me retrieve it. And the woman comes behind Linger and says to her nervously, Sister Linger, can you still hold on? And Linger tells the woman with confidence, does not matter. As for Senior Li's plan, I will break through the secret realm no matter what. After this we see a man, who is trying to break the last circle, but it is very difficult for him to do this. Then he comes in the flying ship and says to the Saintess, with the power of several major sects, there is absolutely no possibility of opening this last level of the magic circle. And after listening to his words, girl tells him, as long as the elder is alright, for the final hurdle, we can't force it. And all the people there at that place think that it is very difficult to enter this secret realm. But when someone says something, it's too early to say that. And everyone gets surprised after hearing this, and we see Linger, which is trying to break that last circle, and she breaks that last circle. And whatever power he has, he goes towards that coffin. And seeing this everyone gets surprised and the old man says, the highest level coffin. This is a great opportunity. If I can get my hands on the secret treasures within, the Manhwa sect will surely prosper. Road open the casket. And the man seeing all these things tells Linger, don't go near that coffin. And hearing this, the old man also gets surprised and says, according to the unwritten rules, the first force to break through has priority to choose. Besides, it was the last seal we opened. What if none of us were standing in front? Can you guys come over here? But the man gets angry and says to all of them, I will give you two choices, die or leave. And after listening to his words, now all three get ready to fight. And that guy and girl summon something and say to them, if you guys don't go, don't blame me for being rude. And as soon as they say this, all three get angry and the old man says to them, a broken spirit nail can lock the cultivator's spiritual power, so that the cultivator's spiritual power gradually turns into black ice, and finally dries up. What a cruel method! But the girl tells them, you are much stronger than your good-for-nothing brother, and I respect you too, but you shouldn't be here. And Linger gets angry at girl and says to her, you seize an opportunity like this. If you destroy Senior Li's arrangement, Senior Li will not let you go. But the girl doesn't care at all and she directly grabs Linger's neck and says to her, Senior Li? Even if it's the Emperor, you can't restrain me today. After this, the man goes to open the coffin. And gathering his power at one place, he puts it inside that coffin. Due to which a huge explosion occurs inside that coffin. Seeing this, the girl gets scared and blood starts coming out of her mouth. And from inside that coffin, anything comes out? Which is very dangerous, and at the same time the person also gets hurt by that blast. And then that evil person catches that man. And the man asks the girl to help him. And seeing this everyone gets surprised and says this is Emperor Manhua. What? He's not dead yet? No, this is the emperor who turned into a demon. Second only to the existence of the evil god. And now we see the evil emperor who is emanating very dangerous energy from his body, and that energy is going directly towards the girl. And then someone comes to that place and says to that evil emperor, don't be arrogant, you devil. Ling Xian, from the Holy Land Taiyan, is here. And the girl says to the man, fellow Taoist, save me. I long Xuanzong, and am willing to give up all the secret realm treasures this time. And the man says to the girl, Long Xuanzong? Retrieve your sect's secret treasure, and I'll help you quickly. And after listening to both of them, Linger gets angry and says something to them. But then, someone slaps the woman and Linger, who is none other than girl, and she says to them, the treasure itself has nothing to do with you, Long Xuanzong. Why did you let him take the treasure? Senior Li, how come I didn't see Senior Li coming to save you in this situation? You just happened to break through the secret realm and want to affect the overall situation. That's ridiculous. The treasures of this secret realm can never be yours. After this, the man starts gathering his power in his fingers and also takes out a talisman, and points the talisman directly towards that evil energy and says, evil spirits are everywhere. It looks like it really is a newborn monster. And then an old man comes to that place, seeing whom the man salutes him, and girl gets surprised to see that old man. And she says in surprise, it turns out that His Highness is second only to the Supreme One, and that sword that is. Now the old man steps forward and says this sword was the last sword the Taiyan immortal had before becoming an immortal. It already contains a trace of immortal energy. It is a pride to die under this sword, but this makes no difference to the evil emperor. He becomes even more angry and takes out his evil dragon. And at the same time, the old man moves his finger and attacks the evil emperor's dragon. And the old man says to that man, "You don't need to worry, kid, pseudo-sword and new demon lord will suffice." But then something happens at that place which the old man had not imagined. That evil energy goes directly towards that old man and starts burning him. And also due to the effect of that evil energy, the man starts vomiting blood, and the evil emperor appears and says to them, "Even the Taiyan Holy Land's elders couldn't do anything about it. Unlucky! Are we doomed to die here? I don't want to die here. Don't want that." And seeing this, girl goes into shock. She gets very disappointed, but then Linger comes in front of her, and she takes out the painting given by Li Fan and says in a serious look, "You're right, I'm not the protagonist of this world, but I know better than you who the protagonist is." And when the evil emperor looks at Linger, he thinks, "Sacred Fire Eye? Follow my way, since you inherited my power, you must become my slave." And then with the help of his eyes the evil emperor does something that Linger had not thought of, the feeling of hopelessness, this truly powerful power. But Linger takes out that painting, and a lot of light comes out from that painting, due to which whatever evil energy is there goes away, and a phoenix also comes out from that painting, seeing which the evil emperor gets surprised. And thinks that a power that doesn't exist in this world. I won't lose. I'm going over the edge. But just as the evil emperor is about to use his power doesn't work because the painting starts pulling the evil emperor inside itself. And within no time the evil emperor disappears. And seeing this, Linger gets surprised as to what just happened. And at the same time the woman comes behind Linger and tells her, "Sister Linger, you did it! Senior Li will definitely reward you." And now many people congratulate Linger, but the girl is very scared and she says, "The demon king, that even the Taiyan Holy Land is devoured by the scroll. I'm ashamed to have ruined her practice with such a broken spirit." And the girl directly bows down and starts apologizing to Linger, and Linger tells her, "Do you know that you almost ruined Senior Li's event? You even made insulting comments on Senior Li. It was so easy for him to erase your cultivation." And Linger summons something and gets hurt by it, and apologizes to Linger, and goes away from there. And also Linger finds a treasure. This is the supreme magical weapon of Supreme Lihua. City of Gods Tianhlo. It is said that it is made of 10,000-year-old Xuanhua wood, and the Tao Yun of Supreme Lihua's life is smelted in it. And all three become very happy after holding that treasure. After this the scene shifts and we see Hua Imperial Palace. And we see the Emperor of Kingdom Fire. Who is Linger's father? And also Linger's stepmother is there at that place, and she angrily says to the Emperor, "Your Excellency, it must be the lowly maid who killed the concubine clan. You must take revenge on the person who killed the concubine. There was an invincible existence behind him." And after listening to the Emperor's words, she becomes quiet, she is unable to say anything. Then the Emperor puts his hand on his head and says, "Go, take my will and invite Princess Linger back. I want to make her the Empress of the next generation of the Hua Empire." After some time we see Li Fan, and Linger has come to that place, and she says to Li Fan, "Thank you Senior Li for the painting. Linger has finished wearing it, and now I am returning it to Senior, and this item is also taken to Senior." But Li Fan tells him, "The painting was originally given to you, so you don't need to return it to me, but this block of wood. Rather interesting, much better than regular firewood." And Li Fan catches that treasure, and looking at it he is thinking, "If you look closely, this is a good material for carving. Come to think of it, my carving skills are considered impeccable, and they must be worth some money if I were to sell them. This is a good material for carving. Just help them again, after all, they are already so pitiful." And all three become very surprised and look at Li Fan very carefully, and Li Fan takes out a knife and says to them, "Now that you know that I have a little understanding of carving, and I will give it to you again. I will help you again. The carving knife that this system provides is still very strong, and it's still easy to carve wood." And the middle-aged man gets surprised after seeing that knife and says, "The carving knife is a wonderful product. It wasn't even weaker than a painting scroll." And the old man also says, "Incredible." I clearly sensed that what the carving knife seemed to be carving was the Tao, heaven and earth. And now Li Fan starts designing that treasure with the help of that knife and blows on that treasure. And he turns the treasure into a beautiful palace, which everyone is shocked to see. They all start crying. And finally Li Fan makes that treasure in the form of a palace. And about this we are told, a truly invincible treasure. It could become a supreme tier power. This thing should only exist in the sky. Senior Li just gave it away? And Li Fan wants to give that treasure to Linger, and everyone gets surprised to know this, especially Linger. And Linger takes that treasure, and thanks Li Fan. And also Li Fan gives something else to Linger and says, "Here are some more decorations, I'll give them to you." And Li Fan gives it to him, and the old man says thank you to Li Fan for doing all this. And at the same time the middle-aged man is looking at that thing and thinking, this time, what Senior Li gave was definitely a treasure that could accompany the two of them in their lifelong practice. And Li Fan picks up that cat and tells them, "It's not that serious, it's just a gift. If you want to thank me, why don't you guys tell me something interesting about the outer world of immortal cultivators? I'm a human living in a village, and I've never even been outside." And after listening to Li Fan's words, all three get surprised and they start thinking, "Senior Li, it's finally time for the mission." Senior Li asks Li to be his eyes and ears. And the old man says to Li Fan, "We'll go through fire and water for Senior Li. We'll do whatever it takes." And everyone greets Li Fan, and seeing this Li Fan is thinking, why do these cultivators have to behave like that at every turn? I just want to hear the story, it's embarrassing. And Li Fan asks them all to leave and tells them that I am going to the mountain to paint, but Li Fan looks at them and thinks, unfortunately, poor people like them don't think they're doing well in the world of immortal cultivation, so it's better for them to master their cultivation, and Li Fan now leaves from there. And now all three also start leaving from there, and the woman asks Linger, "Sister Linger, what are you looking at?" And Linger tells the woman, "There seems to be a crane in this heavenly palace." And then something magical happens at that place, and the palace starts becoming very big, seeing which everyone gets surprised. And seeing that thing they say, "This must be Senior Li's instructions. Let's go inside and take a look." And now everyone goes inside that palace and becomes very happy to see that place and says, "Is this the interior of the heavenly palace?" Here the sound of his great Tao boomed with long Tao implications, at least at the level of the Pure Land. And the old man says, "Good. It is comparable to a holy object. It can be big or small, and one day of practice in it is worth hundreds of years. I think Senior Li gave us this so that we could grow lip quickly and build up a force capable of doing things for Senior Li." And Linger now sits at that place and starts cultivating and is thinking, "It's amazing how quickly I was able to train here, in just a few days my domain." And then we see a man who is looking to Linger. Is happening. And he becomes aware of Linger's breath, and thinks that she must be nearby, and he says loudly, "Emperor Hua's edict has arrived. Third Princess, Hua Linger has come out to welcome the edict." And they all hear that man's voice. And they all get a little puzzled, and the man says again, "Where is the third princess? Third Princess, hurry out to receive the edict." And Linger recognizes that man after seeing him and thinks, "Golden Armor Commander?" And that commander tells them all, "By order of Emperor Hua, Third Princess is summoned to return to the imperial capital immediately, and Emperor Hua will crown you as the heir to the throne. Third Princess, why don't you accept the decree and thank the Emperor?" And Linger says in a loud voice to that commander, "Accepting the edict? How dare a golden armor guard in front of the palace be so cruel? Are you looking down on me?" And the commander gets angry and emphasizes his point by saying, "Third Princess, even though you have noble status, the Hui Kingdom has never judged your status since birth. If you don't have a big force behind you, and you only rely on your own strength, I'm afraid the third princess won't be able to take the position of her royal inheritance today, right? Even though I'm just the commander of the golden armor in front of the palace, but still a great cultivator from the cave void realm. Even His Majesty Emperor would never listen to the word mere to insult me. And Linger starts laughing after listening to that commander's words, and the woman asks him, the cave void realm doesn't seem to be out of reach? And Linger directly comes behind that commander, which the commander did not even notice when Linger came behind him. But that commander attacks Linger, but Linger kills that commander very easily. And starts laughing and says, today, it's time to avenge my mother's death. And the woman becomes happy after seeing Linger's power and says, Sister Linger, you are so powerful now. Even the void cave realm is easily killed by you. Then Linger tells them, Emperor Hu is ruthless, and this time he seems to have ceded his throne to me, but actually he has a conspiracy in mind. I plan to take this opportunity to kill him completely and make the entire Hui kingdom available to Senior Li. And Linger is thinking, it's time to do it. It is also time to lay down the first power for Senior Li. And on the other hand, Linger's stepmother is very angry, and she is saying to the emperor, how dare they, mere members of the Li Hui sect, dare to want to kill His Majesty. But the emperor gets angry with him and says, if you think you have the protection of an invincible master, if so, let's try. And now the emperor is sitting on his throne. And then a soldier comes to that place, who is very nervous, and he tells the emperor, the third princess has entered the palace. I can't stop her. And as soon as the emperor comes to know about this, he becomes very nervous. And his advisor tells the emperor that it is not too late. You can go from here. But the emperor's wife, she says to the emperor, Your Majesty, please do something to kill that bitch. Even if she is blessed by great power, Her Majesty is at the Mahayana stage, so it will be easy to kill her. But the emperor says sadly, Invincible immortal power, I regret to say that all military soldiers. Unfortunately. And now the emperor starts going to Linger, to meet her. And opens the door and says with great enthusiasm, My son! I would like to congratulate you today on your ascension to the position of Lord of Luo Kingdom. But Linger does not like the emperor's behavior, and Linger tells him, That's why I don't like coming to the palace. You're always on top, looking down on others. And the emperor says to Linger, You will soon become the ruler of Hui Empire, and you can change all these unpleasant rules, and we can change everything in Hui Empire. You can follow the look your mom likes, remember when she told me. And when the emperor talks about Linger's mother, Linger gets very angry. And she asks her to shut up, and she says, You don't deserve to mention my mom. It's not 15 years ago, and I'm not a little girl anymore. My mom died because of you, but today I can't stay silent anymore. And the emperor asks and says to Linger, Do you remember? Your mother was my true love, and she also loved me very much. Otherwise how could she die for me? Linger, I know you have hatred, so today I will prove it to you. And the emperor grabs his wife's neck and tells her, all this has happened because of her. And the emperor kills him and says, He killed your mother back then, and I've long wanted to kill him, but it was only because of the stability of the empire now. It's time to avenge your mother. And the emperor softly says to Linger, Come, my son. I'll put this robe on you. Starting today, you are the emperor of the Hui Empire. Father will help you to manage this empire well. But Linger knows the emperor's intentions and says to him, Shameless. No need to put lip an unnecessary fight. Today, you two will die, and be buried with my mother. And the emperor asks Linger, Can we both talk together? But Linger refuses. And hearing this, the emperor has no option left, and he says, I've counseled you well, but you're so stubborn. If that's the case, then don't blame me for being cruel. And now the emperor starts charging himself, seeing which even Linger becomes alert. And the emperor angrily says, Because here, there is a vein of earth fire. For generations, the ancestors of the Hui imperial family have nurtured it with their lives. The bones of the corpses buried within have long given spirit to the earth's fire veins, and when they come together, they are powerful enough to burn immortals. And now the emperor's eyes turn white, and he continues, I am the true fire dragon, even if it's an immortal. Even if the person behind you comes in person, it won't be enough to defeat me. And then Linger takes out the heavenly palace. And the emperor attacks Linger with fire, but the heavenly palace destroys the dragon, due to which one of the emperor's hands gets cut off. And seeing this, the emperor cannot believe, what kind of magical weapon is this? And now Linger comes forward and says the most important rule to change in the Hua Empire is the rule of your incompetent emperor. And within a short time Linger kills that emperor. And she picks up her crown and says, Mother, I have taken your revenge today. After killing the emperor, preparations are now underway for Linger's coronation. And then 2 old men come to that place and call Linger congratulations. And also one of the elders says, Emperor Hua, I won't beat around the bush anymore. This time we came here, we also want to see the senior who gave the painting. This is related to the survival of the Zanshin realm. And the second elder also says, we discovered that there is something hidden in the depths of Tsungli Mountain, which can change the existence on the mountain, and it is precisely because of this that the demon master was resurrected this time. What's more, 3 days ago, an evil god's messenger descended on Mount Tsungli, and his purpose seemed to be that artifact. Once the evil god succeeds and loses Tsungli Mountain as his base to transform everything on the mountain, it will be disastrous for the entire southern region and even the Zanshin realm. Therefore, our 2 holy places would like to join hands with that senior to protect the Zanshin realm. And listening to the words of those 2 elders, Linger is thinking, I thought Senior Li only wanted to subdue demons, but it turns out that such a thing exists in Tsungli Mountain. Now it seems that the world in Senior Li's eyes is far from our imagination. Senior Li's chess game is too high, too big. We, ants, can only see a part of it. Then Linger says to those 2 elders, I can take the 2 of you to meet Senior Li, but whether or not you can meet depends entirely on luck, and both of them elders says thank you to Linger. 2 days later, 2 girls are going towards the mountain by flying ship. And those people are saying, worthy of the old ancestors' testimony, at first glance it looks like a sleeping dragon. Sister Nafong, I heard that the demon that appeared here was pressed to death by a painting. I really don't know what kind of person can paint like that. And the name of this pink-haired girl is Xiling. And the name of this black-haired girl is Nafong. And then they feel spiritual power, seeing which both of them get surprised and Xiling says this is the Taoist realm of the Holy Pen. It rises to the sky. How is this possible? To be able to influence a spirit-class flying boat from such a long distance, how terrifying this Taoist realm is. And Xiling asks Nafong to follow her to that place, but Nafong tells her, I trust your perception of Tao paintings, but if there really is a supreme master painting, it would be too dangerous to go there rashly. That's all. After all, the Tsungli Mountains are full of dangers, so it doesn't matter if it's more than that. Spirit boat. Fly low and don't be rude to the creatures in front of you. There are too many unknowns in this beam of light, Xiling. Are you sure you want to go? And Xiling is surprised and says, Sister, just by getting close, the secret method of painting on my body will work automatically. This is the Tao calling. If only I could go up there and see it, with just one look. I would die with no regrets. Nice. Let's check it out. Next, we see Li Fan painting a mountain. And both the girls are secretly watching Li Fan while he is painting. And thinking, this is a real saint painting. Man and Tao are one. Every stroke is a carrier of the great Tao of heaven and earth. What kind of figure painted this? Even if we look at the paintings left by the sects when the old ancestors painted, they are not as shocking as this. And Li Fan puts his signature on his painting, and at the same time the cat puts the stamp with its paws. Seeing this, Li Fan becomes happy. And he says that you are very smart, you know how to put stamps. And then Li Fan feels something and thinks, damn it! Why did 2 beautiful women suddenly appear? Oh no, no! The stupidity of cuddling my cat being seen by others. Li Fan asks them, who are you all? So Xiling says, Seniors. My name is Nan Fong and this is my sister Xiling. We were passing by this place and were intrigued by the senior paintings, so we couldn't resist coming to see them. And listening to Xiling's words, Li Fan thinks these 2 little girls came to climb the mountain with painting boards on their backs. Maybe they were art students who came out to make paintings. So, they were impressed by my excellent painting skills, so I deserved to be called a senior. And Li Fan tells both of them in attitude, so that's it, you're also in the same line of work? Then, this is fate. And Xiling says to Li Fan, can I see that painting from closer? So Nan Feng says angrily, why can you ask such a question? And she says to Li Fan, my sister is not involved in world affairs, please seniors to forgive her, if she is rude. But Nan Feng is thinking, Xiling is too stupid. This is an unfathomable great being. Moreover, his paintings definitely contain Tao and are considered to be the greatest treasure. How could a senior be able to easily? And when Nan Feng saw that painting, when she looked at it carefully, she enjoyed it very much, she liked it very much. And within no time its levels start increasing, 5th level of Yuanying, to the 6th level of Yuanying, to 7th level of Yuanying, to 9th level Yuanying, to enhancements. And Nan Feng feels immense strength inside herself, and she says, what a blessing! This painting, oh my God! If he didn't enter the Tsungli Mountains himself, how could he paint it so vividly? Could it be that this senior? And also Nan Feng is thinking, it is said that there is an immortal platform hidden in the Tsungli Mountains, and since ancient times, those who step into the depths of the Tsungli Mountains will either ascend to the immortal realm or die. There is no turning back from the immortal platform of the ages. If not for the reappearance of the 3 immortals, who has such a skill? This senior. And Li Fan is also thinking, it's worth getting 2 fans at once, but it's too dangerous for 2 young girls to be in the mountains at this late hour. And Xiling thanks Li Fan for letting her see that painting. And Li Fan tells them that there is no need for you to be so polite. And coughing, Li Fan tells them, it's getting dark and you 2 are in danger if you stay here, there's nowhere else around here, so if you don't mind, you can return to the village with me. And both the girls become happy after listening to Li Fan's words. And she says, can we really follow you? After this, we see that there are dark dense clouds over that village, and thunder is also happening. And 2 demons come to that place who are evil. And one of the demons says, since we are messengers of the evil god, we must remove all obstacles for the evil god. This place feels like a forbidden place. There is no special aura in it. And the second demon says we should go down. And now both those demons are going down fast. And as soon as those demons reach the ground, they feel something. And the first of them, the demon says, what a powerful field, so powerful that it was difficult for least knight generals to get close. And the second demon says, even scarier than the Lord's closed retreat. But then due to the pressure of that power, that first demon sinks to the ground and says, we are supreme beings. Can't we go in? Just 10 more steps. This seems to be the limit. And the demon looks towards Li Fan's house and says, what kind of place is this? No matter how hard I try, I can't. We must see it. Such an existence, hiding here, is too great a threat to the evil god. And he gets angry and says, even if my demon's soul gets burnt, I will stay ahead. And both of them start increasing their power very much, and move rapidly towards Li Fan's house. And the other demon says, even if I burn my demon's soul, I'll go in. Keep. It's worth dying to send back the things that were left behind at a glance to the evil god. And as soon as both of them are about to reach that place, a very bright light emerges from the front. And a claw comes out from that place which looks very dangerous. And a few moments later, we see the bones of those 2 demons lying at that place, and some people are flying fast towards that village. And the elder is telling them, this mirror can sense monsters thousands of miles away, the messenger of the evil god. I'm afraid he has arrived at that senior residence. And the other elder says we should go quickly. He first elder says, it's too late, I'm afraid the 2 of them should have already fought each other, and judging from the reaction of the magic-seeking mirror, the envoy of the evil god is stronger than you and me. I can only hope that senior will survive for a while longer. I'll speed up to help him. And they all quickly reach that village. And the elder is telling them, the magic-seeking mirror shows that the envoy of the evil god has arrived, and there has been an explosion of immortal-level demonic power here. And now they all reach near Li Fan's house. And as they all look ahead, they are surprised to see the bones of those two demons are lying in front of them. And the elder tells them, this is a demon yiksha bone. A what? Demon bone yiksha? Could it be that the two demon generals, but the woman and Linger are unable to understand anything after looking at those bones? What is this thing after all? And the elder tells them, the yiksha bone is something that the yiksha demon general will manifest after he dies. This means that both yiksha demon generals are dead. Dead in front of this senior's door. But both of them still cannot understand anything, so the second elder says, this senior's strength not only surpasses the supreme level, even the immortal level is hard to match. And the first elder also says, it exists like this. No wonder it dares to design and wait for the evil god. And those two elders are thinking, as supreme being in the Holy Land, we are not unreachable immortals, but this. Killing an immortal is easy, one must respect and must not fear. Fellow Taoists, can you introduce the two of us to the seniors as soon as possible? And then Li Fan comes to that place. And says the woman, what are you doing here? And we see Li Fan who is coming with those two girls. And the woman and Linger grid Li Fan, and Li Fan tells them there is no need to be so polite. And also when both of them look at elder Li Fan they say, no, this senior seems to have just returned from outside. Besides, there are no traces of battle at all. Could it be that Demon General Yiksha did not meet this senior? So, how did they die in front of the courtyard door? But then Li Fan gets very angry when he sees the bones of those two demons. And he starts cleaning the bones of those demons and says, who put this trash here? Don't you know how to separate trash? The trash is right in front of my door. And Li Fan cleans the bones of those two demons. And seeing this, both the elders get surprised and think, trash, the immortal level demon General Yiksha will be trash. Then both the elders grids Li Fan. But Li Fan is confused. Who are these two elders? Then Li Fan asks both the elders, what have you all come to this place to do? And also Na Feng is thinking that both these elders are from the highest holy land. Then that second elder says, seniors. Great Tao Sun Map is a powerful work of art in the southern region. Everyone knows about it. We came here to meet you so much. And Li Fan becomes very happy after listening to that elder's words, and is thinking, it seems that Hualinger gained popularity at an auction or somewhere with this painting. Maybe these people came here to buy paintings. Then Li Fan says to both the elders, then, please come with me to the courtyard for a moment to talk. And both of them say to elder Li Fan, please, senior Li, go in first, we dare not leave before you do. And listening to both of them, Li Fan is thinking, these two are very polite. And Li Fan goes ahead and says, it seems that today, the wind is quite strong. And after listening to Li Fan, the second elder thinks, the wind is quite strong. Did this senior mention anything? And as soon as those two elders go inside, they feel a lot of pressure. Feeling this, both are surprised and both are thinking, very strong terrain. Scary. Fortunately, we followed behind Senior Li. If we had barged in, we would have died without a burial place. The terrain here gave me the feeling that it was even more terrifying than the immortal level sect protection formation of the Taiyan Holy Land. The first elder then starts coughing, and the second elder says, why do I feel those two Yiksha demons? Perhaps they were simply killed by the fields here? And as soon as both of them go inside, and see the inside, they become very surprised and say, is that a flat peach? Really, isn't the flat peach a sacred relic that grows in the immortal realm? And when both of them see that tree, they are very surprised to see that tree. A lot of energy is coming out from inside that tree, and seeing that energy the other elder becomes unconscious. And then Li Fan asks those two elders to sit, and he goes inside his house. Then the second elder says, just one glance almost shakes the foundation of the Tao. This flat peach is truly a divine fruit of the immortal realm. And the first elder says, I'm no better. It's really scary. This flat peach tree most likely already has a spirit. Then Li Fan makes tea and brings it, seeing which both the woman and Linger become happy. And Li Fan gives them tea, and looking at that tea the other elder is thinking, the strongest person like Senior Li actually offered us tea. And both the elders calm down a bit after seeing the woman drinking tea. Then after that the first elder drinks the tea, and a lot of spiritual energy comes out from that tea, due to which a lot of energy starts flowing inside him. And after drinking that tea, both of them become very happy and say, "Fellow Taoists, this is the rule. This is a fragment of the rule. Our supreme realm is being perfected." And after drinking that tea, both the elders start crying and say, "Our 100 years of suffering is one step ahead today. 1,000 sails on the side of a sinking ship and 1,000 trees in front of a sick tree." And seeing those two elders very happy, Nanfeng gets surprised and asks, "What happened to these two?" And then both the elders thank Li Fan for his kindness. And Li Fan says to both of them, "No need to be so. Meeting each other is fate. What's more, we are all in the same boat." And Li Fan says while taking out the painting from behind him, "This is today's work, and you've come a long way to see it, so let's see it." And at the same time Li Fan is thinking, "I will show the importance of this painting and sell it for a good price." And Li Fan, while opening the painting, says that everyone should look at it carefully. And everyone gets ready to see that painting. And Li Fan says that I have made this painting today, and as soon as Li Fan opens that painting, it is a very beautiful painting. And when both the elders see that painting, they are very surprised. He bows down after looking at that painting and says, Is this the full view of the Tsunli mountain range?" At a glance, the entire Tsunli mountain range is painted alive, and its potential is shown in all its glory, and this painting alone is priceless. And also the both elder are thinking, it seems that Senior Li had known for a long time that we were coming. So, he prepared this painting. No one has ever come out alive after entering the Tsunli mountains, and this painting must have been made by tracing the entire mountain range. Senior Li was able to come out of the Tsunli mountain range in one piece. And Li Fan seeing those two elders like this, he thinks, judging from their expressions and reactions, they should be satisfied with this painting, and they can't talk about the price right away, they are afraid that the price will not be what want. Li Fan picks up those two elders and asks them, "Do you want this?" So the second elder says, "With this painting, it will definitely help us stabilize the big crisis." And after listening to that elder, Li Fan thinks, a big crisis? Could the two open a painting and calligraphy shop? It seems that the other party's business is in danger, that's why they need a real treasure, to go forward to help. Then Li Fan gives that painting to both of them. And those two elders taking that painting say, "It seems that Senior Li intentionally gifted this painting to Lise, so that we could do something? Since the senior has an order, there must be a purpose, we attend it." And listening to those two elders, Li Fan thinks, they both took this painting and didn't pay or ask the price, a bit outrageous. And Li Fan, moving his hand forward, says to the elder, "Pay with one hand, deliver with the other, no credit." And after listening to Li Fan, both the elders come a little distance away. And both talk among themselves, and the first elder says, "Seniors definitely don't want to get involved in karma." And the second elder says, "Yes, the scarier a person is, the more he worries about karma. The Tsunli Mountains is a complicated place for karma, so Senior Li definitely doesn't want to get involved in it, that's why he needs what is called money. In this way, cause and effect are resolved." And the first elder asks, "But are spirit stones useful for Senior Li?" And the second elder takes out a box from him, and the first elder also. And both of them together start giving those two boxes to Li Fan, and he says that this is all we have. And Li Fan becomes happy with that box and thinks, not light. Is it silver or gold? Both are very generous. And Li Fan sits down with both those boxes and says to them, "Thank you both for coming, and if you need anything else in the future, you can always come to me." And after listening to Li Fan, both the elders think, in the future? It seems like Senior has already predicted what will happen later, he prepared the big picture. And both of them say to Li Fan, "Thank you, seniors, I am very grateful, and I bid you farewell. I will come back again to pay my respects to seniors next time." And Li Fan says to both of them, "Okay, then I won't hold you back." And now both those elders are leaving that place. And first the elder says, "This senior is really scary. My back is already drenched in sweat." And the second elder says, "At first, we underestimated Senior Li to this extent, but now it seems that he is really an immortal, and even the immortal realm is not low, There's even a flat peach, she's probably senior to Xianyu. And both the elders start imaging Li Fan. And think, immortal realm. Throughout history, there were only a handful of heavenly beings who could enter the immortal realm. Now that a master of the immortal realm descended into the mortal world, he must have a big conspiracy. And the first elder says to the second elder, Brother Dao, in his eyes, our two holy lands are just pawns. And the second elder says, and not just us? Didn't you see that the two girls who followed the seniors with lutes and painting boards on their backs? They are from the three supreme holy lands in Zhongzhou. Fellow Taoists, the Holy Land is a pawn, this chess game. Not just for the southern region. It's hard to imagine how big the handwriting is, and the first elder thinks, the Holy Land is a pawn. After both of them leave, Linger says to Li Fan, Senior, thank you for the treasure, we are now already in the Hua Empire and have already established our foothold, so we came to report to you. And Li Fan is thinking after listening to her words, standing firm. It seems like they got a good price for the painting I gave them? Maybe they've even opened a shop or something and have a place to live. And Li Fan smilingly says to Linger, that's good for you, work hard, your life will always get better if you are willing to fight. The woman and Linger become very happy after listening to Li Fan. And at the same time both of them are thinking, Senior Li asks us to work well for him so that we can have a bright future. Then the woman says to Li Fan, by the way, Senior, when Luo Ming and Hong Xian get their hands on that precious painting, they will definitely create a storm in the southern region. When the time comes. Shall we go? And listening to the woman, Li Fan is smiling and thinking, haha, these people's little thoughts. Luo Ming and the two won my painting, they will definitely publicize it. Maybe they will hold calligraphy and painting exhibitions, auctions and the like. They also definitely want to show their face on such occasions and expand their business. So they only ask because they want to get some calligraphy and paintings of themselves to calm the atmosphere. And Li Fan tells them, if you want to leave, you can leave. If you need anything, I will help you. Then Li Fan fills the cup of tea and asks both the girls, what are you guys planning to do today? So Xiling blushes and says, can I learn to paint with you? But Na Feng gets angry after hearing Xiling's words and says to her, bullshit. Xiling, how dare you be so bold? It's a great honor for us to be entertained by seniors today. How could you make such a disrespectful request? And after listening to Na Feng, Xiling becomes silent and lowers her head. And listening to them, Li Fan stands up and thinks, did it bother her? Was she worried that learning to paint would delay her sister's training? It's true, my family listened to worry that I would fall behind in my studies if I kept reading novels. And Na Feng apologizes to Li Fan saying, I'm sorry, senior. Just because Xiling is still very new to this world, she made an excessive request, so please don't take offense. And Na Feng is thinking, Xiling, don't you understand? This senior is the one who killed the Demon King with a painting a few days ago. And then a system notification appears in front of Li Fan, and it is written in it, System Task, Accept and Teach them. Take 2 people as interns. And Li Fan gets a little surprised after seeing the system notification. And Li Fan looks at that task and says, this, can I refuse? But if it really delays their studies. Let's try. And Li Fan coughs and says to both of them, I actually think that learning skills like music and painting outside of school hours is a good thing. If you two can, I would like to accept you both as disciples. And Na Feng gets surprised after hearing Li Fan's words and says, Senior, what you're saying is, accept both of us. And Xiling becomes very happy when she hears this. And Li Fan again asks Na Feng, Na Feng, are you unwilling? And Na Feng bows her head and says to Li Fan, sorry seniors, it's not that I don't want to, but I'm practicing how to play the lute. While seniors are practicing how to paint. And Namfeng's talk, Li Fan thinks, this little girl was worried that her major wasn't the right one. And Li Fan smilingly tells him, can you play your lute for me to hear? And now Na Feng plays the sound, and she plays it very well. And listening to her play, Li Fan is thinking, this girl does have some ability in playing the harp, but she still has her shortcoming. And Xiling becomes happy hearing Nanfeng's sound, and says that you play very well. But Li Fan tells him, your foundation is not bad, but you are too attached to your fingers, and you have corrupted the spirit for the sake of the form, and that is a big mistake. I'll use your lute to play. And after listening to Li Fan, Na Feng is thinking, Senior, not only do you know how to paint, but you also know how to play the lute? And Na Feng says to Li Fan, when I was in the holy land of Sandal, Master said that I was not good at strumming the lute, so I should continue to strengthen my strumming. Why did Senior Li say that I was too attached to the strumming of the lute? And Li Fan drinks the tea and says, Great dexterity, heavy sword, listen to this song of mine. And Li Fan plays a song, which is very melodious. And Na Feng gets surprised after hearing that. And she starts imagining that song and thinks, very smooth. This is the feeling of enlightenment. And Li Fan plays, a song that breaks my heart. Where can I find my soulmate? And after listening to that song, tears start flowing from Nanfeng's eyes, and she says happily, with this song, Nanfeng will die without regrets. And now Li Fan asks Nanfeng, how? Now will you be my disciple? And both Nanfeng and Xiling agree. And with that Li Fan's task is completed. And tells them that from now on you all will stay here. And those people also say thank you to Li Fan. And Li Fan starts leaving and is thinking, this is one step closer to becoming a cultivator. I really don't know how long it will be before I become a cultivator. Perhaps, I'm destined to be an ordinary person. After this, we are shown a scene from another location. And this place is Taiyan Holy Land. And we see the same two elders. Those who are moving forward, and two masters come in front of them. And the first master is Taiyan Holy Land Master, Spiritual Supreme. And the second master is Xiang Holy Land Master, Yuanyang Supreme. And the first master says, looking at this Tao painting, I understand why the Sunli Mountains are a forbidden place. It seems like this is really a powerful immortal from the lower realms. Then the second master says, that's right, viewed from a Tao painting, these Sunli Mountains are a magnificent immortal formation. 10,000 mountains fused together to form a dragon. How marvelous! What an incredible move! I'm afraid this senior is planning to explore the entire Sunli Mountain range. But this senior has even given away Tao paintings. What exactly does he want to do? After listening to both of them, the second elder says to them, two honorable holy masters. From my point of view, this senior was really calculating, as he had given us the Tao map. It must have been to make it easier for Lise to get into the Sunli Mountains. This also means that big changes in the Sunli Mountains are likely to happen. And then a soldier comes running to that place. And says nervously, in the Sunli Mountains, the earth cracked and beasts appeared, something undetectable had come out. And we see a dangerous dragon, which is coming out of the mountain. And a lot of thunder is falling at that place. And even the cat gets scared after seeing that thunder. And at the same time Li Fan wakes up after hearing the sound of thunder. And he says in his sleep, Why is there a rumbling sound? Is it going to rain?